Hi, I'm Robert Franklin. Welcome to my introduction speech. Who is Robert Franklin? I'm going to let you in on who I am during this speech. Where I've been, where I'm from, where I'm going. I was born in Belen, New Mexico, February 26, 1982. Belen's a small town just south of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And living out there as a young child gave me my love for outdoors and love for the mountains. When I was 7 years old, I moved to Georgia. All right, cut it. Hi, my name is Robert Franklin. This is my introduction speech. So, if you're wondering who I am, you're fixing to find out. Find out where I'm originally from, my move to Georgia, my naval career, my marriage. You're going to learn about my children, my career, and my school goals, and where I plan on going beyond that. I'm originally from Belen, New Mexico, which is a small town south of Albuquerque, and I lived there until I was about 7 years old. And my time out there gave me my love for the outdoors and mountains and just beautiful scenery in general. I moved to Georgia when I was 7, back in 1989, and it was quite a cultural shock, but I actually grew to love it in the long term. My first time visiting Atlanta, I had never been in such a big city before, and I kind of fell in love with the tall skyscrapers and just feeling like I was in a place that was bigger than me, bigger than anything I've ever been to. I developed my love for music living here in Georgia. Got my first guitar when I was 14. Started writing music and singing, and it's sort of a side hobby of mine during my free time. I graduated high school in the class of 2000 in Heard County Comprehensive High School, and shortly thereafter I joined the United States Navy, and I went into boot camp in August of 2000. During my boot camp was when the USS Cole was attacked, and it sort of, in my opinion, became the catalyst for the recent terrorist attacks that the West has seen. After boot camp and A school, I joined the fleet, and my first and permanent duty station was in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Naval Air Station Oceana. I was in a F-14 fighter squadron as an aviation ordnanceman. I loaded bombs and missiles on airplanes. That was pretty much my job, and working on the weapon systems. In 2002, back in July of 2002, we went out on my deployment on the USS Abraham Lincoln in efforts for Operation Enduring Freedom and Southern Watch. During my deployment, we saw many different ports. My first time outside of United States soil was when we entered Sasebo, Japan. So my very first time on foreign soil was in Sasebo, Japan. We also visited Hong Kong, Singapore, and Bahrain. 2002, 9/11, 2002, the 1-year anniversary of 9/11. We started operation. My ship started Operation Enduring Freedom operations for that 1-year anniversary. We spent a couple months there. Then we ended up going into the Persian Gulf, went to Australia for a while, and we were due to head home, but they extended our deployment and turned us back around, and we were there for the very start of Operation Iraqi Freedom, specifically the shock and awe portion of Iraqi Freedom. It's the first time I had ever loaded weapons on aircraft and they came back empty, and that's when I realized how real things have gotten. It's an experience I'll never forget. Then, when we were finally relieved, we left the Persian Gulf and headed home. A day before coming back into port, President Bush flew onto our ship to give his famous mission accomplished speech. And something I'll never forget, I actually got to shake his hand after waiting for what seemed like an eternity. I actually got to shake his hand, and I spoke the words to him, "God bless you, Mr. President." That's just something that I'll hold forever in my heart. Whether I agreed with him or not, I got to shake the president's hand. After my naval deployment, my naval career, I came home. I married the woman that I met in high school, Lisa. And I had 2 wonderful kids with her, Rose and Josh. And they are the center of my life right now. And I couldn't be happier to be with this woman, and couldn't be happier to have the kids that I have today. I'm currently employed with Southwire, and I've been employed with them since I left the Navy back in 2004. And one of the main reasons why I started going to school was to further my career with Southwire. Taking courses for business management, and my career goal, my school goal, is to get my degree in business management with West Georgia Technical College, and then transfer those credits over to become a student at West Georgia, University of West Georgia, to become to get my bachelor's degree and eventually my master's degree. And my future business plans, I would like to become either a business leader in an already established industry, or become a business owner of my own. So, who am I? I'm a veteran. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a worker. I'm a student. I am me. Thank you.